if Timothy really didn't understand about, like, let's say he needed proof that somebody was crucified, and that they, after 3 days, they rose again with the same stigmata, lacerations in the hands and on the side, then Timothy needed evidence that he was really alive, that he came back from the dead. There's this argument that by him investigating the wounds himself, by touching them, that he could have, like, if you think like that microbials are on your hands, but even the microbials and the dirt on your hands would just kill him the second time. Like, after he came back from being crucified and pierced through the side, you put your dirty hands into his wound and he gets sick and dies again. Like, you would, I don't know if they make it seem like we had bad technology or something. Like, we didn't have any understanding at all about, like, an infection, a wound or an infection. So I don't want to turn this into a, I don't know, what are you trying to solve for, argue for? Like, whether it's allegory, like it's evidence or something. Because I think tacit, the word tacit in confession comes down to, I mean, it goes back to Tacitus, who is tacit, like tacit confession, because he was not a love. It's like we try to look for evidence that Jesus existed. Did it come from somebody who was a follower, or somebody who didn't like, you know what I mean? So now it's come down to whether you disseminate information based on it came from somebody who didn't like Jesus, and he portrayed him as with the head of an ass or a donkey or something, because they were mocking Jesus or something. But like, it was so far back to the year, it was only 165, 4 years or something after the existence of Christ. So the followers of Christ would still have been around, and he was making fun of them or something like that. So they got the word tacit confession from Tacitus. Tacitus was the one making fun of him, right? But how do you know he was making fun of him? Because the head of an ass or a donkey is a beast of burden. And if you're trying to use marketing in a primeval marketing campaign to associate symbols and everything, symbolism, allegory, nuance, postmodernism killed nuance, right? Things like those. I don't know if we're debating whether or not this actually existed, or if you should interpret what is meant from it, because I think that Timothy would have known about the site and wound infection site, so that he wouldn't have touched it. But at the same time, he would have, like, you already came back from the dead, so I'm gonna need to put my hand in the wound to investigate, even though that would make you sick and bedridden, and then, you know, not much after that you'd be a goner. It's like we, like, I don't know, I shouldn't say we. It's easy to lose sight if what kind of evidence that you're looking for is meaning or something, confirming something. Like, I'm looking to do both, I guess. And then, you know, then the argument is, well, that's written word. And that's true, because the best way to experience life is through living it. And the second best way is through reading about it. And then the third best way is through watching a play or a movie or a theater production or a YouTube video, play a video game, download an application. And then a lot of applications are just like, telling you that they're going to pay you for playing video games. Even King AK-47 fails to mention that those games ask you for a small donations to make it more likely that you're gonna win. And then you have to win. Like, you don't get time for you don't get like paid just for playing time. You actually have to win. So you actually have to be fast and smart, and they're all like a little bit of strategy, and like you could win feasibly, but you know how much time you're spending doing it, and the fact that you go into your bank account, pull something out. Like, it's gambling. It's not addiction gambling. I'm not like Offset or anybody that has it, like Drake, or somebody that's like I'm a big time gambler on Twitch. You should follow me. You should follow me.